Testing. Hello. Ah, I believe we are live. Hi, everybody. Hello. Long time no see. Well, feels like a long time. Hang on, I'm fixing some stuff around. Give me a moment. I think that should be good now. Okay. Yeah, it's an equalizer. Hi. Hi. So, as you can tell from both the title and the content of the stream, this is an audio only podcast type live stream. Hope you're feeling at least a little bit better. Thank you. I am feeling better. However, my eyes, well, not eyes, are susceptible to getting tired more easily, more quickly. Hang on, wait. I don't have a reverb filter on, do I? Okay, I don't, thank God. Alright, so let me give you guys a rundown of the situation, of what's been happening. So, right now, I'm currently recovering from I guess you could say, minor eye injury. So, when I went to the ophthalmologist and optometrist, I got like a 2-in-1 checkup. or I think that's what the package basically gives you anyway. I have discovered that I have a corneal abrasion. So basically what that is that my, you know, the outer surface of my eye has been what's the right word? Chafed? Basically, like I scraped the surface of it, probably from either scratching my eyes too hard, either while awake or asleep, or maybe like my nails got into it or something else got into it, because they put in the dye that allows them to see basically like areas of concern. Basically it's like adding highlights to surfaces and edges and shows like any scrapes, bumps, cuts, wounds, etc. Yeah, so far it's doing better. My eye medication still stings, so I think that probably means it's not 100% healed, but now at least I can keep my eyes open, but they do get tired and dry very easily. So I try to not look at screens for very long. I've also finally figured out how to lower the brightness on my screens. So my screen brightness is kind of low and it's a bit more yellow now so that it's easier on the eyes. You got long nails? Sometimes I let them grow long when I am busy with work, which I had been like a week or two ago. It should help a little with headaches too. That's true. Let me see. What else did the doctor say? So with the eye abrasion, the corneal abrasion, is that he noticed that it seemed to be something like an older wound, but it had healed over. However, it didn't heal over quite well, so that leaves me susceptible to getting these reoccurring flare-ups, basically. So now I have to be extra careful with taking care of my eyes. So that means more breaks, not looking at screens for too long. Keeping them hydrated is very important. So now I have eye drops that I will be using more frequently. I was recommended a specific kind, but I wonder if I could just use, you know, generic kinds. I'll find blink check. Yeah. Basically what I'm doing with these audio streams is that I'm not constantly looking at the screen. I'm kind of just looking off to the side and then glancing every now and then. I did spend a lot of time setting up the stream, so my eye is already kind of tired, not gonna lie. I have something similar with walking pneumonia, recurring illness. Oh my god, walking pneumonia? That sounds awful. I hope it doesn't happen more often to you, and I hope you stay healthy. It's not fun having reoccurring illnesses. Yeah. Let me see. Is there anything else that they noted? Excuse me. It's like drowning standing up once every other year. Oh jeez. Still, once every other year kind of sucks, but at least it's every other year. But man, I'm sorry, dude. I hope someday it goes away. You'll never know. So with the optometrist, my checkup has led me to discover that my grades of my eyesight has gone up. So from 700 in my right eye and 725 in my left eye, it has increased to about, what was it? 750 in my right eye and 770? 775? Or is it 725 on the right? I don't know. But basically, they're both over 750, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, eyesight sucks. Yeah. Nothing a little bit of correcting my wyvern vision can't fix. That's some positive. I mean, it's not a good thing. It means my vision's bad. But let me see. I can still function normally. It's fine. Alvin Jan, welcome to the stream. Hi. I haven't been to you haven't gotten your eyes checked in a decade. You should. It's good, especially if you get headaches. Very important to go get checkups. Yeah. Let me see. What else? So, yeah. That's kind of it for the eye situation. Like, I've been able to function pretty well. Thank you very much for the 1 month flex. Kwok yu tongue. Get well soon, boss. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see what else happened. Oh, let me see. The first day when I got the eye injury, it was painful, yes, and my right eye was tearing up like crazy. But like there were points in time where I could see, and I was like, oh, okay. But like the morning right after, I think I might have scratched my eye in my sleep. Because, you know, I just have this innate habit of scratching my eyes, rubbing them really hard. And so I think it really injured my right eye to the point where I could not open my eyes. Like, you see, the problem with trying to open the left eye only is that it kind of forces my face muscles to clamp down a bit harder on my right eye, and that hurts. So I was effectively blind for almost the whole day, and let me tell you, that's scary. It's scary not being able to see. But my dumb butt, or perhaps in my great and infinite wisdom overlooking the human anatomy difficulties, decided, you know, maybe I should go outside even if I can't see. I'll just get someone to assist me. Let me just say, not a good idea. I did not enjoy going outside, and I think it just made it worse. Look, there were some things that I wanted to get, okay? I got some things. And of course, me being me, even if I'm not looking at a screen, I hate not being busy. So guess who decided to renovate their office space a bit? Well, not super renovate. I kind of just quote unquote extended my desk. I got like a little stand for my computer to move it elsewhere onto the floor. Look, if you have an eye irritation or injury, going outside is not a good idea. Yes, and I learned that the hard way. And I will carry this lesson with me forever. Just so you know. Someone needs an eye seeing. Yeah, when you're not supposed to go touch grass. Because I thought I could do it. And I had already plans to go. But, well, of all times to renovate the desk, it's okay. I renovated the desk when I could see. When my eye allowed me to see. Not actual renovations. I just moved my desk. So now, guess who has 3 monitors? Yeah, guess who's 3 monitors all on lower brightness? Okay, so I didn't buy anything new except for a monitor rising stand. You know, the things you put the monitors on. And then also the little PC stand thing. So those are the only 2 things that I bought. And I've been moving my desk around, and I have this like folding table. So that's the new table there on my right hand side, the folding table that I've had, and that's where one of the other monitors sits. I was going to try and sell one of my old monitor tablets, but since no one was buying it, I figured, well, since nobody wants it, I'll just use it again. And now I have 3 screens, useful for streaming, so yeah. So technically you have them all on night mode, kinda, I guess. My main monitor is the warmest colored one, I think. The one on the right is pretty dim. And then the one on the left, I think I could lower the brightness still, probably, yeah. So, yeah. I think if I ever make art, you know, I'm gonna have to turn back up the brightness a bit because, you know, it affects the overall product, basically. Let me see. Is there anything else that It did, while not being able to see. More screen to hurt the eye. Hey! Yes, I understand. It's a joke. When boss is seeing purple. Huh? There is a little bit of May's purple hair on the left-hand side of the screen. I won't deny that. But yeah, with my eyes... Oh, actually, with the injury, and although it has healed quite a bit, I've noticed that there's just this constant different feeling in my right eye, and it's really weird, and I don't like it. Hello there. Oh, hello there, Dontavius. Welcome to the stream. Great to meet you, and I hope you have a great time with today's stream. Voices... Oh, thank you. I appreciate it very much. I don't have my model running right now. This art was done by... Hang on. The name of the artist... Let me grab it from Twitter. Hang on. It is... Paruo-san. Yeah, Paruo-san. So, Paruo-san made this art for Aegis-Link for our Valentine's voice packs, which you can purchase on the... Where's the link? Where's the link to this? You can purchase it, individual voice packs from each girl if you want. Hang on, I'm looking for the link. Where is it? Where is the link? Come on. I'm not that blind. I'm not blind anymore. I believe it's this, if I'm not mistaken. Copy, paste. Here you go. That's our voice packs. Highly recommend getting each of ours. But if you want something a little spicy, I'm your girl. That sounds ridiculous, but yeah. Oh, the wallpaper art is available for free. So if you want to get that, you can do that, and you can set whichever girl to be your wallpaper. Like a phone, you can center it on somebody. Wait, is it St. Patrick's Day today? Genuinely, please stay safe. Eyes injuries, please. I will stay safe, thank you. I will rest. So my streams are going to be shorter this week, just chit-chatting with everybody. And like, yeah, I only have 2 streams this week because I'm probably going to like go lie down. I can't language. In the days in between, I might try to see if I can get some like writing or recording done. I will have to see about that, because yeah, I mean, recording and writing, I could do them in short bursts and then take a rest and then do it again and take a rest. So yeah, the problem with streams as of right now is just that, you know, extended periods are a bit rough. Yeah, if it was 17th on yesterday or today, it's currently the 18th right now for me, and so that would be the 17th for US viewers. I have never celebrated St. Patrick's Day before in my life, and I'm not actually sure what people do for St. Patrick's Day, if I'm to be honest. So, yeah. Let me see. Drink? Really? Huh. Most of you drink a lot. I see. Interesting. Admyra RPS marker. Oh, speaking of that, there are some difficulties right now regarding audio. Yeah, it's not a thing celebrated where I'm based right now. Regarding drinking first, I can't really drink right now because I'm still recovering from... Not recovering. I had rabies vaccinations, and you're discouraged from drinking for about like 2 weeks. So, green beer? Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I can't drink just yet, but maybe in the future. And then let me see. What was I talking about? Right. So, audio issues. ASMR will be difficult right now because I don't know what it is that I did. So I was trying to... What was I trying to do? First, I was trying to look for a reverb filter that I could use for streams, because I realized that I think I'm the only talent who hasn't used reverb on her microphone. And guess what? Yeah, I got it to work. We now have reverb. However, in the process of what's it called? In the process of trying to get that thing to work, I was, trial and error installing a bunch of different plugins. And I don't know if it's because of that or if it's because I updated both my OBS and my Windows. But basically, I can no longer monitor audio coming out from OBS. Now, the reason why this is an issue is because I monitor my ASMR output to the stream through OBS so that I can hear all the filters and see what the final product sounds like, which reminds me. Okay, my microphone is off. That's good. Okay. And then what's this? So I can technically monitor it through the audio interface itself. However, I won't hear what the final product sounds like because it goes through some filters in order to make sure that you guys don't go deaf when I'm performing ASMR. For those of you who are curious, I have ASMR streams in membership, if you're curious about that. Now, the filters themselves still work. And, the audio output is same as always, but I just can't hear it. And I would prefer to be able to hear it so that I know for sure that you guys aren't getting your ears blasted out. So, yeah. And then ears blasted out is just part of the chart. No, no. And then let me see. Updating a lot once we'll do that. Yeah. So I tried looking for some solutions. Apparently others have run into this problem about a year ago, but this is more recent updates, right? So I'm not really sure what the problem is. I tried running it in administrator mode. It didn't work. So yeah, I guess I could just do some test recordings and watch the audio levels that come out and just hope and pray and cross my fingers that you guys don't get hurt. So yeah, there's that. And in the process of that, I also figured might as well look into, like, say, plugins I can get for Mac, because I have a MacBook for like if I want to work remotely, if ever, like if I need to go somewhere but I also have a deadline for something, I just bring that along with me and then I do my work there. I also use my Mac a lot more because it's pretty comfortable to work on a Mac. And then I lie down on my bed, and then when my eyes get tired, I just close the Mac and I lie down. So yeah, ruptured eardrums are a small price to pay for adhesive. Okay. I've been looking around at the different filters and whatnot. Plugins, sorry, not filters. So I have been eyeing the iZotope RX8 elements. However, these are not available for purchase anymore. They have basically been abandoned, but they are not available as freeware or abandonware or anything because, to my knowledge, iZotope basically gatekeeps their old products, and I don't know. I'd have to look for somebody who's willing to sell like the thing. I'm not really sure, but let me see. Aside from that, other solutions are the more recent iZotope software, but those are VST3 and OBS only supports VST2. And a workaround for that would be to get either a host or shell software, which basically allows you to load up VST3s as VST2s and then put that into the to OBS. However, I don't really know if there's a guarantee if that'll work either. So it's just a big pain in the butt, and I wish there was better noise cancellation for OBS than what's already available. I don't know, they all kind of suck, not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm working it out. I'm figuring it out. And let me see. Another big scary thing And yes, don't worry, I'm blinking and also not constantly staring at the screen. I can see the movement of the chat, like in my peripheral vision. So what was I saying? Right, the big scary thing about all this audio software is why are they so expensive? They're all so expensive. 99 bucks for a handful of plugins? That's, I don't know, it's kind of pricey, don't you think? And then like for the more full packages, like $300. Sometimes a whole set of things can go for $1,000. Yeah, if you guys did not know, music production and sound engineering software are very, very expensive. So the thing that I have for my vocal tuning, since you guys know that I do my own mixes and audio tuning quite often, I always thought it was for the time and knowledge that goes into making the product. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I don't know, man. It's really expensive. Yeah. And then let me see. So, what was I saying? Right, for tuning, I have this software called Melodyne. I have a legit copy. I purchased it. It's the bare bones basic. If I'm not mistaken, hang on. Let me go check how much Melodyne actually costs right now. Melodyne price. Yeah, the different editions. I know I got mine. Did I get mine on sale? I don't remember. But the different Melodyne Essential. Hello. Yeah, I have Melodyne Essential. It's like the bare bones basic stuff. Where is it? Show me the prices. Okay, Melodyne Essential for $99. And then for Assistant, which is, I guess, probably the version you'd want to get, is $250. And then for Melodyne 5 Editor, which is like the full version, that is almost $400 at $399. Not sponsored, and any of these things I'm mentioning are not sponsored, by the way. So, yeah, pretty pricey, but at least it is a one-off thing. But, you know, as somebody who's more of a hobbyist, right? It's a pretty steep price tag. Now, if I were to go more... Now, rather, the price would be more justified if I did more work, like, using these software. Like, I can just justify to myself getting the mid-tier one because I do so much singing, right? However, like something like editor or heck even assistant would make more sense if I did this for whatchamacallit, as like a service. The other people commission me to do it, for example. Yeah. I'd rather not put it on Throne. maybe I'll think it over. But yeah, it's pricey stuff. Let me see. So yeah, I know that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because I got Essential, there's a different upgrade price, but I'll have to double check that again if that's true or not. But yeah, oof, my eyes are getting dry. Let me see. So yeah, sound engineering stuff, expensive. Being into audio, like anything music related, is expensive. So yeah. And like, yeah, my hats off to all of the musicians and sound engineers out there. It's y'all really doling out the cash to make good sounding stuff. Man, don't be afraid to use your eye drops if you need to. I will have to go get up and get them. I mean, you know what? Sure, I'll put up the BRB screen real quick. Give me a second. BRB. And we are back. Okay, I have applied the eye drops and I've also brought them over with me so that I don't have to get up and get them again. Let me think. Is there anything else that I wanted to talk about? Welcome back. Thank you. You know, it kind of the past week has kind of sucked because I had things that I wanted to do, projects that I wanted to pursue together with Aegis-Link, but I had to push those back because first, my throat had been getting pretty bad with all of the daily covers and the streams. So I had to put some stuff for recording on hold. And then my eyes, my gosh darn eyes. And then I had to put other stuff on hold, like writing and, just generally streaming. So the past week has not been good for me. Could be worse. Oh dear God, I hope I don't jinx it. Yeah, please don't. God, I am not your strongest soldier. Please don't throw any more challenges my way. or if this is the evil overlord, jinxing me and like throwing me more hurdles out of spite and anger for what's it called? For using up all his money on stuff. Oh man. Sounds like you need to hire a maid. How? Why? I don't. And besides, we already have one. We have land. What are you talking about? My God. I mean, right now I can see, and that's all that matters to me. By the way, speaking of not being able to see, somehow, how would I describe it? Being fully blind is it's a lonely feeling. Cause like, how do I describe it? When I was trying to, like feel the presence of other people, you can hear everything, but you can't see or feel how close they are, and it's an odd feeling. It's kind of sad. It made me sad, Yeah. And then don't replace land with another maid. I am not replacing land with another maid. Tisk tisk tisk. What makes you think I would do that? How dare you? How dare? Hire a plane to get land. Remember, we have portals, and besides, my Earth layer is fine. Okay, it's fine. Develop echolocation like Daredevil. Man, that would be nice. But yeah. I don't see that. Oh, wait, you mean made for record? No one can. I don't think anyone can do that for me. I really don't. Yeah. I'm gonna have to like recoup like my brain cells and remember and figure out what it is that I have to do and get done. I mean, like my deadlines are already surpassed, but I can always set new ones. Maid isn't someone to do everything for you. Nah, as a boss, I have to set a good example and do some things too. I can't just let everyone else do everything, That's yeah. We believe in fair employment here, okay? Well, except for the goons. Of course, the goons are stuck in the goon cave basement 24/7, spreading and sharing all of my videos, so yeah. A goon and a maid. I was gonna say. Well, it's different because you guys are goons, so yeah. Excuse me. All right, goons, you're the boss. We gotta do everything for her. Wash my laundry, do the dishes, take out the trash, buy my groceries. Lamau. We can put on the maid uniforms too. On. May the best goon perform the best, and maybe I'll give you like a gold sticker, like a little gold star that says "Your did it." Wait, I wonder if I could find a PNG for that. Hang on. Your did it. PNG. Ah, there it is. Oh, oh, that is so good. Wait, hang on. I want a transparent one. Can I get a transparent one? There we go. Save image. Why is it a GIF? Sure, whatever, I'll take it. Will it open up? No, it won't. This is so sad. This is so sad. Is this one? Oh, it's a Roblox. You know what? It's a meme. It's free game. It's free game, you know? What? Oh my god, wait. Don't tell me. I can't... No. No. Okay, I don't know if this is an update problem or what, but I can't pull in pictures into OBS anymore. What the hell? That sucks. Hang on. Let me just add it in manually. That's stinky. That stinks. That sucks. Okay, I think... There we go. All of that for this. And when I could have just pulled it in easily. Anyway, if you guys want this gold sticker, this little gold star, you gotta do all of my chores, okay? If you want this next to your name on the little Goon board, I want it. Oh my god! All right, I'm putting away the sticker now. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting on it right now. It's funny. Oh, I remembered something else that I wanted to talk about. So, I've been wanting to get into more voiceover work. I wanted to create a space that, like, I could do better voiceover recordings. The golden goon. Every goon for themselves. So, what was I saying? Right. So, I tried making like a little... something that would dampen the echo, and it did work, but what I need is soundproofing, not echo dampening. So that is okay, given the situation of my earth-based layer, of my headquarters, separate from Aegis-Link headquarters, which you guys have seen in our collabs and stuff like that. I can't exactly just install a soundproof thing now. If I changed around my room again, maybe I could. But that would require a lot of effort. A lot of effort and time, but maybe I could figure it out. Or maybe find another room in here somewhere that I can soundproof a bit better. Yeah. Oh, might not be here this long, but it was nice meeting you. Should I call you Admyra or WyvernhART? Admyra, or I prefer everyone else to call me Addy because it's just easier to say and remember. Yeah. And then, I don't know. I've been looking into those little soundproofing booths and stuff, but I don't think, how do you say? I don't think I can fit that where I am, and plus majority of them are not easily disassemblable. And the things that I have looked into, yeah, about the thick blanket, yes, I do that. That is like my active recording strategy already when I'm not streaming. I need something more soundproof though. Yeah. Good evening. Hello, YT Borg. Admyra WyvernhART, now with Studio Bricks, not sponsored by the way. If I remember correctly, the Studio Bricks one is a 4x4 square? 4x4 foot square. And it's about 7 feet tall, I think. Because I did my research, you know. But like, I think I can only just barely fit a 2x2 foot square and squeeze myself in there, along with like a little stand and for like a microphone or something, and then maybe a laptop. But yeah, super glue yourselves to the walls. Yeah, it's Addy. Yeah. And let me see. Oh, hello there, Hasanko. Is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome, welcome. Let me see. I'm wondering if like, cause I have this big old cabinet, which technically I can just downgrade to a smaller set of shelves or cabinet and then shove a booth against the wall. Can I do that? But then I won't have a nice place to display all those figures that I won from the crane game anymore. Because yeah, they're just sitting up there, and like anyone who enters my office, probably the first thing they're gonna see is those figures. Sexy bikini anime ladies. The booth needs built-in AC. Oh, yeah, definitely. Which reminds me, so that little thing I built for myself to dampen the noise, to dampen the sound, I put 2 duvets and propped them up. So it was basically kind of like a mini pillow fort, but my god, it's like baking in there. It's like baking in an oven. It's crazy. And oh, hope to see you again next week. Members on Thursday. Oh, okay, thank you, Dontavius. Have a good night. Take care. But yeah, it's really hot. That's why I was thinking maybe I'll just, you know, look for a place to like rent a studio or something. But the studios are all a little too eager to be there while I'm recording. And I don't want that. I don't want somebody watching over, even if it's the glass pane window, unless they are the person like commissioning this or whatever. But if it's not and they're completely uninvolved, I do not want them listening in on me. That is bruh. Cause like, please sir, it's awkward to look at Swank with you standing there. Cause like I inquired like, hello, if I were to bring my own equipment, such as my own laptop and microphone and stand, would it be possible to be left alone in the studio by myself? And they're like, oh, no, ma'am, we offer mixing services and our staff are more than ready to be there with you and assist you through the whole process. I'm like, oh, no, I don't need any mixing or mastering, and I don't need any staff assistance. Am I not allowed to be there by myself? And they're like, it's okay, ma'am, our staff will like, it's okay, here are our rates for our mixing and mastering and also for overseeing all of our equipment. They're not listening to me. They're not listening. So, you know, I just yeah. So studios might be a bit tough. They're just trying to be helpful and render service, but they don't know what you actually want. I told them like, hey, can I be there by myself? Am I not allowed to be there by myself? And they're just dodging the question. I don't know. I repeated myself like twice. So I took that as like, yes, ma'am, you are not allowed to be there by yourself. I'm like, well, okay. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you for the information. And they're like, okay, ma'am, see you at the studio. And I'm like, oh. they have successfully scared me off. Like 100%. They have spooked me away from it. I haven't inquired at any other studios yet. There are some, but they're further out. But I guess, you know, if I'm going to try and get that professional studio quality and privacy, then, you know, I'm gonna have to look elsewhere, you know. Time to wear your Karen pants. I don't like being a Karen, but I should have answered like, see you behind the Taco Bell. We don't have any standalone big Taco Bells. They're all like booths in malls or something. So technically that would be like see you in front of the Taco Bell and insert mall here. So another thing I was considering, if there are any other similar content creators where I'm based who have a studio quality level room who would let me use it without questioning or like, you know, listening in on me, that would be awesome. Oh, actually, I do have a musician friend, but I don't know if like cause problem is he's always at home and I don't want him listening in on that either. Oh god. He's a friend, but like he's, how do I describe this? Eccentric, to say the least. No, he's how do I put this? Having a friend listen to your ASMR might be more. Oh god, yeah. I mean, it's not even for ASMR. Like, what if I just want to do voice acting? Like, sure, this time I'll just go for voice acting. Sure, whatever. Like, still, I don't want my friends watching me while I'm like, I don't know, like, by the power of the evil overlord, I shall defeat you or something, you know. It's embarrassing, you know. It's very embarrassing. Oh god, ew! I don't want to do an ASMR collab with my friends. only content creator friends, but like my normal friends, no. Yuck. It's hard to do voices without making faces. Like, I mean, I do faces, and I also do like few hand movements, basically, just enough to make sure that I'm not making too much noise, but like still, you know. Anyway, soundproofing, hard to say. The studio is very quiet. Just my soundproofing. Soundproofing is hard. So I have my own noise filter plugin that I use, which is why you guys don't actively hear most of the noise that's happening around me. But believe it or not, it's actually quite noisy in here right now. So yeah. I don't know. I'll just keep looking around and seeing if I can find anything good. I only have like one other content creator friend that's based here. Oh, you guys may have heard her in our Aegis-Link and Friends collab. Kaniho. She's very cute. Very sweet. Just a quick shout out. I don't know if she has like soundproofing though. So yeah, impressive. Only hear you in the BGM. Yeah, it's a really good filter that I have. And then let me see. Gosh, my throat. So yeah, voice acting. Currently my priority is voice acting over ASMR. I want to get a demo reel done, and if I can find one studio like that'll let me record a demo reel without interfering or watching over me, then you know that's all good. Yeah, it's not that hard to mute your walls if you have the means and like necessary tools for it. Okay, and aside from that, there are also restrictions. You know, the homeowners association, think something like that, but like you're basically not allowed to touch the outer walls, and like that's the easiest way I can explain it. We have what is like home association rules here that should not affect the windows of your domicile. Oh my god! It's the woman, the myth, the legend herself. Hang on. You are getting the wrench, dear Cunny. Hello. There you are. Hello. Mwah. Hi. By any chance, do you have soundproofing at your place? Do you have, are your walls soundproof? Can I come over to record? If not, that's okay. Oh man. Recording. Was supposed to do ASMR. Not even ASMR, just general stuff. Excuse me. Now see, the thing about getting an insert made and doing it on the inner side is I do not have the money for that kind of stuff. I don't know how much it costs over there, but as far as I know, constructing things over here can get a bit expensive. Zero, your place is way more... Real? What is it? What I do is I record dead at night. Damn. The problem with my place is that even in the dead of night, there's still quite a bit of noise outside. So, well, not that much. If I time it just right, there are little windows of silence that I can record at. Speak of Kani and she shall appear. Oh, great and wise Kani-ho, we summon the great Kani-ho of the internet. What is your wisdom? But yeah, can pay again. It's rather than it. Okay, I have limitations and rules that are working against me, and within those limitations, I have space problems. So I can't exactly just put the thing and be done with it. Now, if it were a lot more simple, I would just go ahead and do it, you know? Again, just space. I am a tall girl, and with tallness comes arm width, wingspan, if you will. My wings will not fit very well within a 2x2 square box, 2x2 foot box rather, and a 4x4 square, a 4x4 foot box is not. It's too big. Yeah, I think my official height, isn't it like, aren't I like 5'8", 5'7" or something? I think I am. I haven't measured in a while, but I know I'm tall. But anyway, okay. Before anyone comments, maybe not tall for Westerners, but still tall. Okay, God. Taller than the average population of where I'm located. A large size terrarium, yeah. I'll figure something out. Above average, if you will. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me see. What else do we got here? Do I have enough space? No, I don't. I'm looking at my office space. I really don't think I do. If I were to turn this other thing into a cabinet, like a no, not a cabinet, like a closet, maybe. Nah, it's difficult. It would be nice if I could just disassemble it, but yeah. I did receive a link to something that's more akin to a zip-up booth, which honestly might be an easier solution for like what's it called? I don't know. I feel like yeah, maybe the zip-up booth might be a bit more space friendly. It won't solve the soundproofing problems, but I can make do with it, I guess. Anyway, okay. I think we have streamed for quite a bit now, so I will probably whatchamacallit, I will probably, oh, I didn't even get to wait, this ended up not being a Q&A stream. It's just chatting. It's just me yapping. Oh my god. Okay, before we go, rapid fire me some questions. Rapid fire me some questions, and then let's go ahead and, I don't know, let's go, yeah. I'm waiting. You've given us plenty of questions. Glass half full or glass half empty? Half full! What are you looking forward to this month? I don't know. Have you eaten? Yes. Favorite Pokemon Gen? 3. You can always take the AMA part of the title true. Ask me anything in chat. True. My birthday is the 23rd. Happy birthday to you. Hi, hi. Happy birthday to you. Hi, hi. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Cross Rick. Well, advance happy birthday. Yay! Huh. What is the meaning of life? 42. Have you wanted to be a voice actor? Not always, but I have grown more interested in it. Yeah. What does it mean to life? Again, 42. Congrats on surviving thus far. Yeah, congrats on surviving. Did you release a schedule for the week yet? Yes, I believe I did. It's up on Twitter. Is it not up on YouTube? Let me check real quick. Because if it's not up on YouTube, I will put it up on YouTube after this stream. It's up. Yeah, it's up. Okay, so why 42? Read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and you will understand. Anyway, Otsu Adi. Okay, I think that's enough questions for now. So I will go redirect everybody to Terra, because I don't normally raid into Terra. Yeah, why not? Okay. Oh wait, it's members gaming? Oh wait, hang on. Maybe Mamie. I think she's doing a Patrick's Day special. St. Patrick's Day, sorry. I can't forget the word saint. Sorry, I did not mean to offend. Mr. St. Patrick. Okay. Alright, let me save. Let me double check to see if she's live. Just to be sure. How long has she been streaming for? She's been streaming for 3 hours. Is she okay? She's been drinking, I think. But you know, I think she'll be okay. Alright. On to Addy. Remember to be kind, courteous, and on topic. You only need to say Addy raid once, and you only need to mention us if the streamer asks. Also, Fuji, hi! Thanks for coming. Sorry, you know, we're already ending, but I appreciate it. Alright. On to Addy. I will see you all on Thursday for the membership stuff. We'll be co-writing a fanfic of whatever together. Okay, and until then, adieu. Bye-bye.